To the officers and crew of the 14th Battle Group, this is Admiral Bay, GTD Orestes. We have begun to finalize preparations to establish our forces in this system. Reconnaissance flights have returned from seeking out sources of Terran activity around Earth and Mars. To the officers and crew of the 14th Battle Group, this is Admiral Bay, GTD Orestes. We have begun to finalize preparations to establish our forces in this system. Reconnaissance flights have returned from seeking out sources of Terran activity around Earth and Mars. The data we have gathered is a disturbing contradiction to previous intelligence gathered by surveillance probes sent before us. As yet, we are at a loss as to how to account for the discrepancies we have uncovered. Earth as we knew her is no more. Her proud cities, forests, countless animal species and ecosystems are gone. Our stations and ships, including the First Fleet, are nowhere to be found. Instead, a debris field rings our planet, while nothing but scorch marks are all that is left on the ground. By all appearances, our Earth and her colonies throughout the system have suffered the same fate as Vasuta Prime. At present, we do not know who was responsible for Earth's fate. Our analysts are going over data collected from our scans of the system, as well as previous data collected from unmanned probes. We have tried to contact GTVA Command regarding our findings, but have received no response. We suspect that due to the nature of the subspace portal, even transmissions at maximum strength have difficulty in traveling through. We are deploying the GTC Duke through to Delta Serpentes to re-establish contact with Command. In the meantime, our primary objective is to search the system for any survivors of the attack. I am ordering the fleet to maintain a heightened state of alertness until we have confirmed the nature of these findings. The similarity of the attack to the one at Vasuta Prime suggests a Shivan origin. Currently, there is no way to tell if Shivan forces are still in the system, or whether they have left through another uncharted jump node. Our secondary objective in this system is to identify any alternative entry and departure points from the system. Shivan movements in the first and second Shivan incursions suggested that they are as dependent on subspace nodes as we are. If that is the case, there should be another subspace node somewhere in the system. We shall grieve for our blue planet, but in the fullness of time. Our main objective is to secure the sector and ensure the safety of our ships in the days to come.
All right, Nightwolves, it's time for another reconnaissance mission. As you have just heard, Earth is toast, and so is every other colonized planet and moon in this system. Until intelligence is finished analyzing their shuttle we picked up, we have no idea when this attack occurred. Either our probes were picking up false signals, or the attack happened right between the probe deployments and our arrival here. Assuming the attack was relatively recent, there's got to be some survivors out there. Orestes Tactical has identified several areas in the system that could serve as ideal hiding spots for survivors. We've been sent to patrol the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter orbits. The density of the field makes it a hazardous place, but it also scrambles any external sensor sweeps. Very handy for anyone who needs to hide out for a while. Commander Bay, you'll be taking Alpha Wing. Since you seem to be doing just fine with Taylor and Corey, they'll be joining up with you for this mission. Pilot Nehru will be coming with you as well. He has just arrived from the Temeraire and he's been itching to get some action. I will be taking Zeta Wing into another part of the asteroid field. We'll keep in communication and coordinate our searches together. Keep your eyes peeled and your sensors at a maximum. If there's someone in there, we will find them.